Hey everyone, welcome to Bean to Barstool, a podcast that looks at the intersections of craft beer and craft chocolate. My name is David Nilsen, and I'm the host and creator of this show and the author of Pairing Beer and Chocolate. Today I'm sharing how craft chocolate can be paired with two similar styles of beer perfect for summer. Belgian Witbier and Bavarian Hefeweizen are both standard-strength wheat ales with expressive fermentation flavors, and while they hail from different national traditions, pairing guidance for both with chocolate is pretty similar. Modern Witbier traces back to the 1960s when a former milkman named Pierre Celis revived the dying style. Low-strength wheat ales have been brewed in different places across Europe for centuries, but Witbier itself was extinct by the mid-20th century. No examples were brewed in Belgium or anywhere else past the 1950s. Pierre Celis wished to revive the style, but had no experience brewing and could work only from memory, extant brewing records, personal anecdotes, and his own flavor preferences when reconstructing the recipe. The beer he created was brewed in the town of Hoegaarden, and the eponymous brand was born. Years later, it was purchased by the world's largest brewery conglomerate, AB InBev, the parent company of Anheuser-Busch, and laid the pattern for a style that has maintained a low-level popularity in America, Belgium, and elsewhere ever since. Does modern Witbier taste anything like the beers that preceded the style's original extinction? Who knows, but the best versions today are delicious, and Witbier was the first style that made me realize I loved Belgian beer many years ago. Witbier is usually around 4.5 to 5.5% alcohol and features a soft, fluffy mouthfeel from the presence of unmalted wheat and a high carbonation level. The beer is cloudy but generally not opaque, and the best examples shimmer like antique gold in the glass. Modern Witbier is usually spiced with coriander and orange peel, spices that complement the gentle but expressive fermentation character of the Belgian ale yeast that ferments it. Expect flavors of gentle fruit, citrus, lime, the ineffable herbaceous quality of coriander, soft banana, a touch of breadiness, and the faintest note of clove or nutmeg. Great examples include St. Bernardus Wit and Vedette Extra White in Belgium, and Allagash White and Avery White Rascal here in the U.S., among many others. Hefeweizen enjoys a longer unbroken history in its homeland. Wheat ales have been brewed in what is now southern Germany for centuries. The right to brew them was, for a time, reserved for the royal family. Eventually, the Schneiderweiss brewery purchased the rights to brew wheat ales in the early 19th century, with other breweries joining them in the following decades. While there are several German wheat ale styles, the most popular and common is Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen is brewed with an ale yeast strain that is known for producing an ester called isoamyl acetate, which tastes recognizably of banana and is even used in artificial banana flavoring, and a phenol called 4-vinyl guaiacol, which most commonly comes across as cloves. Combined with the bready malt and wheat flavors, the beer is expressive but laid back, providing interest for the palate but encouraging another tall glass. The beer is usually a bit hazy, and its high carbonation combined with the wheat's high protein content lends a tall stand of foam to the proper pour. Great Hefeweizens include Schneiderweisse Original Hefeweizen and Weinsteffen Hefeweiss beer in Germany, and Troegs Dreamweaver and Live Oak Hefeweizen here in the U.S., among many others. So how do we pair these two styles with chocolate? Despite the intriguing flavors of these beers, they are fairly light-bodied and delicate, and they get bullied around by bolder chocolates. These two styles are fantastic for the smooth textures and delicate flavors of white craft chocolate bars, particularly white chocolates with gentle fruit or coffee inclusions. I'll give an example with each style. Sipe Brewing Bavarian Hefeweizen from Chicago is a drier, lighter version of the style than many American examples, with light floral clove notes, quiet banana, and slightly elevated perceived bitterness. Triangle Roasters Latte White Chocolate, rest in peace, with espresso and milk provides a lovely pairing here, with the coffee providing a crisp, nutty contrast to the banana notes in the beer, and in turn being deepened by the clove spice of the beer. This is a great summertime pairing, and while I'm saddened Triangle Roasters is no more, a bar like Solkiki Yirgachev Coffee Redskin Peanut White Chocolate could similarly work very well. Mother Stewart's Witbier from Ohio offers delicate flavors of orange peel, herbal coriander, subtle banana and clove, and light breadiness in a light but pillowy body. Paired with Nostalgia Chocolate's Pineapple Coconut Milk White Bar, this laid-back beer adds a foundational breadiness to the tropical notes of the chocolate. The coconut and coriander dissolve into each other, and because the pairing is so light, even the low alcohol of this beer adds a spirituous note to the pina colada flavors of the chocolate. While both of these beers are geographically limited, you could use any well-brewed Hefeweizen or Witbier in place of these selections. I'm eager to hear what pairings you come up with this guidance, so drop me a line or tag me on social media. If you want loads more advice like this, head to beantobarstool.com and click on Shop in the menu to order your copy of Pairing Beer and Chocolate, the only comprehensive guide to pairing these two treats out there. Thanks for listening to this bonus episode of Bean to Barstool.